Amir Khan says he's heading back to the Bay Area to train for a big fight. He wants big fights. That's what Amir Khan wants after separating with his wife, going through a divorce. He probably wants to get his head clear. And it's been, damn near over a year since he got knocked out by Canelo Alvarez, jumping up to Super Canelo weight at 155 pounds. This your boy CJ Goodfellas. Let's end that real boxing talk with the Boxing Clinic. And, Amir Khan was looking very good versus Canelo, boxing him, but it was the fact that, maybe Canelo Alvarez was waiting to set him up with a counter, which Canelo was a great counter puncher. Or it was the fact also mixed in with it was Amir Khan is just not disciplined. He cannot just box and keep his combinations short and get out the way. He always shoots off like a machine gun, and then circles off the same way or pulls straight back. He can never just shoot 2 and 3, and try to shorten them combinations up and stay defensive responsible. He's an all offensive guy, and Virgil Hunter still hasn't got him to shorten those combinations up and become more defensive. And most people get it mixed up. Just because you slick doesn't mean that just because you're fast and athletic doesn't mean you slick. You can be the fastest guy in the world but not be a slick boxer. Amir Khan is not slick, but here go a few people that I think could make interesting fights. Bradley Skeet and him, first one, probably a dark horse in my opinion, for the simple fact that, Skeet been on a little bit of a winning streak. He's 6'1". He's a UK fighter as well. And I think that'll be a nice way to come back for Amir Khan. That'll be a big fight over across the pond. Why not? Amir Khan is not even currently ranked in the top 15, but he does have the notoriety to, to get in there and even fight for a title, just because everybody know who Amir Khan is and how good of a fighter he is. And I think that'd be a good tune-up fight for him to come back versus Bradley Skeet, but it'll be a huge fight in the UK, and I think it'll pull out a lot of numbers. It'll be like a big fight domestically over there, and for him, and it'll be a good tune-up for him to get back into the mix versus a guy like that. Or you can say a guy like Omar Figueroa will be another, dark horse. He says he's squeezing back down to 140. But that'll be a good fight, especially on regular Fox or regular NBC or something of that nature, because Omar Figueroa is very exciting. I'm pretty sure they're already talking about bringing him back, even though he's talking about going back down to 140 to compete, which would be wise. But it'll be a good fight for the simple fact that Amir Khan probably can outbox Omar Figueroa, but Omar Figueroa got that equalizer and that aggressive nature. He knows how to close the distance, and it seems like he got a lot of his power back now that his hands is fully healed. And he took a nice year off, and that'll be a nice fight. That'll be some shit like the Madonna and Amir Khan fight, where Amir Khan got off to a fast start, but Omar Figueroa might finish strong, and with that aggressive nature, and he wouldn't be afraid to punch with Khan. That would make it a dangerous fight, because Omar Figueroa, with the type of power he displayed in the past and the type of power that he displayed with Robert Guerrero, will have people really guessing, especially if he got to Amir Khan body and made a statement. Another guy, Danny Garcia, I think this is the most far-fetched of the group. I don't think Danny Garcia or Papa Angel Garcia wants to see him rematch Amir Khan. They've been ducking and dodging around that. Danny Garcia says he doesn't mind it, but we know Angel is the real, matchmaker and the real key. I don't think they feel like, Amir Khan would deserve a rematch. It would match the risk would match the reward versus him. They'd rather fight Luis Collazo, and better yet, they'd probably rather fight Shawn Porter, because Amir Khan has been down so long, and it doesn't do anything for Danny Garcia's career. So he would probably go on and fight Luis Collazo before he even considers Amir Khan. Probably fight anybody before he fights Amir Khan again. And Angel Garcia said no rematch. That's what he says. He says no rematch, but it'll be an interesting fight. It'll be a big fight for Amir Khan. Amir Khan will have to be like the C side to this. Fuck the B side. He had to be the C side, and the money had to be all in Danny Garcia's favor. And after a long layoff, I don't think that's what Amir Khan wants to do. Another guy would be Lucas Matisse. I think that'd be a good fight. Chopping it up about that. Khan will be able to box, but would he be able to take the shots that Danny Garcia did? He'd be able to box Matisse, but for how long? And Matisse his power still look like it translates up to 147 pounds in my opinion. And it'd be a good cat and mouse game. I think Oscar De La Hoya wouldn't mind putting Matisse in there, and then, Oscar De La Hoya and Amir Khan remain to have good relationships still. And it'll be the Oscar and the Al Heyman thing. Oscar is trying to appeal his lawsuit, which, he probably not going to win anyway. And I think he probably know that. And I heard him and Al Heyman did embrace backstage at the Chavez Jr. Canelo thing. And, he felt, that whole situation where he felt that, Al Heyman was running guys' contract out with Golden Boy so he can exclusively recycle promoters through PBC events like with Danny Garcia, Raul Saka. That's what getting fights like that for. But the last one for me would probably be number one for me in the welterweight division, probably versus Shawn Porter. I know he's fighting Delorme, but Delorme should be easy work. He can come back about November, December. I think kind of be ready for then. Kind of be getting his shape down, get his weight down, and get in shape. I don't know if he's interested in the fight Shawn Porter, but that'd be an excellent fight with Shawn Porter trying to pile drive forward, and Shawn Porter not being the biggest puncher in the world. He's a good puncher, but he's not the big puncher. And could Amir Khan box Shawn Porter? I think that'd be one of the most intriguing matchups. With him versus an okay puncher and an aggressive nature like Shawn Porter and Amir Khan. But those are just my thoughts on Khan's potential comeback with a big fight.